Greetings everyone, welcome to the final episode of Sonic Forces. In the last episode, we end up managing to escape from null space from Infinite's power of the Phantom Ruby. Which, we pathetically escaped from it and didn't really take us that long. But now it is time for us to go ahead and finish out the last few levels of Sonic Forces. Let's all begin. Now, this is actually when the game starts to get a bit on the difficult side here and there, but one of the levels that's hard is Classics, mainly because of the gimmick that they basically wanted to give you. Sonic has never been good with side-scrolling. In fact, Sonic has never had side-scrolling. It has water levels, but it never had side-scrolling before. It did have one side-scrolling in the Game Gear games, which is in, well, the Game Gear and Master System and the, I think it was Bridge Zone. I know that, but I forgot what game that was. I think that was Sonic 2. I don't really remember. Not really familiar with any of most of the classical Game Gear Master System games. All right, but anyways, time for very huge plot of Eggman's real secret plan.
Let's go! Go! No see. Did you miss me?
Why, yes, I did. I've been looking forward to finishing your annoying friends. I trust you're all ready for oblivion. If you're not, oh well. What? Who dares?
Target reconfirmed. Extermination mode initiated. Payback inevitable.
Omega, you've joined us? Awesome.
Is there no end to this annoying insect? I will burn your resistance to ashes, and you along with it.
Whoa, you gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect, right?
No, it's not. While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable. What chance do we have against that?
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
Look, it's reacting. Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes. Let me see. Whoa, it is! He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy! Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it. Just maybe, if you use this, it can make that sun disappear.
Alright, now Imperial Tower actually has one of my favorite Avatar themes, so I'm just gonna shut up and let you guys listen to it.
This is truly world-shattering. Is there anything we can do?
Maybe we need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the...
Well, damn. Okay. I can't. I really wish the physics was so much better, but it's not. Whoa, this is gonna kill me. Or not, never mind. No, I'm alive. Oh, awesome. That was dumb. Alright, so here's the problem I'm having. A mixture of having both this augment and also having the double jump, which for some reason kills your momentum like nothing else. One of the major gripes that, look at it, I don't even have like enough friggin' speed to What the crap, man? Like, come on. Just friggin' get there. Come on, I don't understand this. And I know I shouldn't go ahead and, like, complain or anything, but this is actually really ass. Like, come on. I should really be able to have the capabilities of being able to jump properly after a double jump. I don't understand that. Like, who thought that was such a great idea to have a friggin' double jump that just kills your friggin' momentum? Or better yet, a friggin' power-up that some reason ends up literally going, ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and make you slip, and then make you speed up for some reason, because that's properly. By the way, if you end up having the hover wisp, this segment is actually pathetic. Whatever. So apparently I'm gonna go ahead and just assume that the music goes crap. The music goes crap. Yes, the music goes crap, guys. And yes, that laser is an instant kill. Oh, are we gonna do this again? Are we seriously gonna do this again? I really... What the crap? Why does she go so far in the stage? Stop. Oh my god, this is by far the most dumbest power-up ever because it's like, I can't stop. Like, what the hell? Just stop moving. I really should have changed, and I don't want to go ahead and just reset the thing because of the fact that the augment is just lame or whatever, but yeah, it is. This augment sucks. This augment legitimately sucks. Alright, whatever. I don't care. Just let me just take damage. I don't even care anymore. Just let's just get through this stage. This is one of my favorite freaking levels, and for some reason I end up screwing it up like a dumbass. Yeah, that sounds about right. Anyways, we are almost done. I am all out of time, and my first. Hopefully, I can do better in the last few stages. I mean, I know I will. Get up, please, because for some reason you have no iframes in this game anymore. Oh yeah. By the way, this is kind of when the parts when most of these levels start to become a little bit on the hectic side. But you know what? Don't take my platforming word for it. That was just me sucking.
Peace with your fate, because your lives are now over.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Buddy?
The sun! It's gone!
What? What just happened? Impossible! I thought all the prototypes were destroyed!
A costly oversight, Doctor. This is why I always check and double check, as any good scientist would.
This is the turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major butt!
For the record, now that we're actually done with that, I'm actually going to be cutting half of my attempts just so it can pretend to be good. Even though that was by far the most pathetic run of Imperial Tower that you probably ever seen on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there were probably others, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna leave it at that because this is raw footage, and I ended up accidentally turning off my damn TV. Wow. It's a good thing I don't actually have to see what's really going on. TV, turn on. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh Lord, let's just do this. I am dumb. Anyways, welcome to Motor Canyon. Mortar. Anyways, this is actually the this is a bad level, mainly because of one reason and one reason alone. You can just do this. I mean, you can literally just do. Okay, Sonic, you're making a liar out of me. I'm trying to showcase that you can just pathetically just boost throughout the entire friggin' stage. You're not giving it to me. You're making me look like a fool. I can't stand it no more. Why do I like this damn series? I don't even know. What the? Nah, okay, whatever. Anyways, let's actually do the level. Are we gonna die like multiple times on this level too? No, we're not. We're gonna actually legitimately do it this time. So why do I like Sonic, and why do I always assuming that at some point this game series will end up getting good at some point? I don't know. I kind of like Sonic mainly because of the fact that it's one of those series that, you know, you grow up with, you become numb to it, to all the bad publicity that the game ends up getting, because there are good Sonic games and there are bad Sonic games. I don't go ahead and end up trying to say otherwise. I don't go ahead and... Oh, okay, that was just my... There are no checkpoints here? Okay, I was going to say. I don't go ahead and really bother to let the negativity from most people get to me and all that, in all honesty. Because at the end of the day, we have a bunch of other Sonic games. And I know that's kind of a dumb thing to go ahead and say, is like, oh, we have a bunch of good Sonic games here that we can just go back on. Why do we have to go back on the good Sonic games? Why can't we just go back on the why can't we just stick to the past? And that was actually my fault, even though I thought I was actually gonna get closer to the spring there. But hey, it's the only way to go ahead and know that we still have good Sonic games. And yeah, what I think that, like I said, Sonic could be good for most people. Will I recommend this game to be the first go-to for most people? Not really. Because in all honesty, you're not really missing much with Force It. What happened? Did I went right through the spring? Wow, this game is just trying to make me feel, just look bad now. Now for some reason I couldn't dash against the enemies. Guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm taking a feeling that I'm getting hit by things that I shouldn't. Good Sonic game, though. Good Sonic game. So good. You know, I got frustrated at a lot of games back then, but this is not going to be one of them. Mainly because I can't. Because, I mean, death doesn't do anything. I mean, it does make you look pathetic when you keep losing all the time. But, hey, what are you going to do? Anyways, we have one more classic stage. We have one more classic stage, and we have the most... This is kind of the cutscene that I hate the most. But anyways, let's go ahead and do our final fight with Infinite. Yes, our final fight with Infinite. And what could they possibly do with Infinite? Well, just find out. Let's just find out.
Pathetic little hedgehog. Even with the Phantom Ruby weakened, I still have enough power to smash you into blue jelly. I'll show you how outclassed you really are.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
And how do we go ahead and showcase the final boss for Infinite? By doing the same thing as we just did with Metal Sonic. This was the most biggest disappointment for me. Like, I have issues with a lot of games reusing assets, but this broke my heart. Like, I was legitimately looking forward to fighting Infinite in a way that was going to be spectacular. The fact that, you know, people said that they finished this game in under an hour was kind of saddening. It's just like, what happened? Like, what legitimately happened to this game's development that they didn't even care? Like, there is... No, actually, you know what? I can't even say that there's love put into this game. I can't. I really, really can't. Because the advertising was good, but the direction that they decided to say, oh, by the way, cutscene.
The Phantom Ruby's energy is recharged. along with your useless friends.
My friends got me this far, and together, we're gonna win!
Yeah, and then we just continue on with the fight. You think Infinite was gonna show some super awesome power or whatever, but no, it's just the same friggin' fight. And oh my god, I have complained to this a lot. When anybody ends up bringing up Infinite in any sort of Sonic conversation or Sonic Forces, I'm just like, please, let's not, because there was something here. There was something here, and I just don't know what it was. The fact that he just literally just did the same thing as Metal Sonic did in his fight kind of really says a lot. And I appreciate people that like the game. Like, if you like the game, that's fine. But if you're going to go ahead and say that there are no problems with this game, then I know that you're lying. Like, in all honesty. Like, you cannot tell somebody that there's nothing wrong with this game. There is something wrong with this game. Because I see the problems. I can see the problems can be fixed just by doing simple things. But what the crap? Why can't I not home and attack you multiple times? I don't understand. What's going on? Anyways. Just I'm pretty sure a lot of people kind of like were thinking was like making fan art of Infinite, kind of having speculations of what Infinite was, what his backstory is. Oh, we're done. Never mind. That's it. That's it for Infinite. I'm not even kidding. That's it. That's the final fight with Infinite. This is the cutscene as to why I assume that there was something that was supposed to be added. I think they play this cutscene. Oh, let's find out. But if it's not this cutscene, it's the next cutscene that basically ends up showcasing that this game story was slightly rushed. I say slightly rushed because there is still story in the game, but this portion right here, like, you know, we've had our share of Sonic games having Super Sonic and whatever, but
Impossible. I cannot be defeated.
Wrong, loser! The things that can't be defeated are heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship. 3 things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
No, wait. I can still fight.
Huh?
You never fail to surprise me, Sonic. I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
Now you see, that line where Infinite says, no way, I can still fight. I'm not sure if he's talking to Sonic when he's saying that, or he's talking to, something, some sort of power or whatever. Because it's kind of like saying that something is actually happening with. Oh yeah, by the way, this is actually the most stupidest level in the entire. This is Classic Sonic's final level, and it is crap. This level sucks. Like, this level sucks so much to a point that it showcases so much problems with Classic Sonic, and I hate this level with a burning passion, and I don't care for it. But anyways, yeah, that line that he ends up saying is like, no way, I can still fight. It's like he was either speaking, I don't know, it almost felt like that he was probably speaking to Eggman, or he was probably speaking to Sonic. Like, oh no, I can still fight if you know. But then Infinite just screws off somewhere, and I don't understand that, because it kind of ends up showcasing that, oh, he's gonna come back with a better form or something, or we're gonna have to use Super Avatar or Super Sonic or something. No, that's it. That's it. He's no longer. He's nothing. That's about it. Oh God, You know, I hated these things in not Metropolis, in Scrap Brain Zone. Why did they thought that they can go ahead and put it here? Oh my goodness, shit. Goodness, I cannot take this no more. Classic. What you sucker? Oh Lord. All right. Oh my god. This final level. Like, if nobody has ever finished Sonic Forces, I do not blame them. This level sucks. Like, this level legitimately sucks. It's not good. It's not perfect. It's not even the best. It's not even one of the best final levels in the game. It's actually the worst final level in the game. And what better way to cap it off to give... And, okay, here's my other problem. Why the hell are we going through this stage in the first place? Like, what the hell is the point of this stage? Like, and like, I'm being honest with you. What the crap is the point of going through this stage? I actually think I need to spin dash when I'm trying to jump on that. Because I noticed I'm not getting enough momentum for doing that. Yeah, okay, I kind of figured. Anyways, yeah, what the hell is the point of this stage? There's nothing to do here. There's like no plot significance. And when we get our last cutscene, which, by the way, this is an auto-scrolling section, and it does have those wonderful spinning platforms that our show love so much. Bonus points if you can manage to get all the red rings. I don't want to go ahead and subjugate this to my worst enemy. I'm sorry, but this level sucks. Like, most people will say, oh, this level's not that bad. And I say to you, shut up. Just shut up. Because, first off, not many people have the audacity to go ahead and get through this level without stretching their hair out. Freaking, this is dumb. I hate this. And it's like auto-scrolling in Sonic. Hey, you want to know what's sad too? This is supposed to... I mean, I don't mind the song all that much. It's okay, I guess. Alright, so this segment right here... What the crap? Sonic, move! Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die. I'm gonna legitimately die in that one part where for some reason it's either A or B about if you die in that section or not. And we're about to come up to that section soon. In fact, it's the final stretch section of the game where the game decides to say, oh, you better spin dash or else you're going to die. But sometimes spin dashing doesn't really work. And like, really? It's like, why? Did they just not... Were they just not thinking at all? Come on. Come on, guys. I like Sonic. I want him to be good. Like, I want people to go ahead and get to the... I want people to get into the game so that people can go ahead and say, oh, this is a good game. I would like to play it too. But, no. No, because the only game I can actually recommend is half of this game, which is only... Because, alright, this game has, like, the same problem as Sonic Adventure 2, where people... Alright, this section here sucks. Oh, look at that! I died. I'm actually going to cut to when I get back to that. What the hell? Like, what the absolute crap? Like, come on. How are you supposed to make that if the Sonic won't move fast enough? Who thought that? No, I'm sorry. Who thought that was a good idea? Who the hell in the design team thought that was a good idea? Like, come on. Does that make any sense to you? Because that doesn't. That really doesn't make any damn sense. Like, unless you're supposed to have the freaking speed shoes, which, mind you, I'm going to say this. The speed shoes do not last long in this game. Like, they really freaking don't. Like, the game, first off, the game gives you a boost pad, which you slow down. I am pushing right so hard that I cannot do anything else. So, you know what? I'm just going to do this, and that's going to I should not have to do that. I'm sorry. The fact that every single time you go on a boost pad in this game, they sometimes put you in a spin dashing motion. Why doesn't that one do it? Why doesn't that one do it? Oh my god. I can't believe I'm actually complaining about that, because that was legitimately BS. Like, that was legitimately BS. I'm sorry. And, I cannot. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just do the final level. This is the final level, and then we have the final boss. This is actually going to be a long part. You know what? I don't care. Alright, so for this segment here, there's two things you can do. You gotta press the L and R. You can press the L1 and the R1 button. Yeah, don't do that, because using the controller stick actually allows you to be able to go ahead and maneuver these sections a lot faster without any problems. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You actually want to use the L and R button when you're actually fighting these guys, though. These guys can actually be pretty annoying. But hey, we got past them without any problems, so who cares? Alright, so the... You know what? I can't complain about the game's fault for that. I can only complain about myself for this. This is my fault. I deserve this. I deserve whatever happens to me right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this right. That's gonna go electrifying, which, mind you, shows like barely any visual flair for that. Oh, it's a good thing that the thing ended up deciding to flare up when I was about to get onto the other rail. Like, you know, that was so cool. I don't get angry at video games, so oh god. I don't know why I like that death animation for some reason. Alright, let's actually get through this level properly. League. Luckily enough, getting the red rings actually does not count towards anything. Sonic, you need to move, bruh. You know what? You need to move faster. Faster. Stronger. Alright, so for this section, we actually do need to boost, or else you're not going to make that. And you're just going to fall right to your death. For this section here, you want to go ahead and just be careful. Try to go ahead and, yeah, there you go. Booyah! Ah, we made it. Alright, so this segment here is a Kirby ripoff. It's a freaking Kirby ripoff. And going. Yeah! Oh yeah. Forgot there's electrical things, whatever the hell that is. Take that! Please collect the rings, because for some reason this game does not like this game does not like fun. Yeah, we won, and that's it. Okay, time for the last segment of the game, and it's actually a very lazy segment. But anyways, enjoy Fist Bump. So the best part of the game is the fist pump section. I like the Avatar and the Sonic stages. The Avatar and both the Avatar and modern Sonic stages. I wish the level design was a little bit better though. But what are you gonna do? That's the legitimately a pirate outfit. I can be king of the pirates. What? I don't know. I don't want to really be king of the pirates. But anyways, all right. It is time. I like how the symbol is the classic. Well, I guess that makes sense considering you're fighting with all three. But anyways, this is actually my favorite final battle theme, mainly because it's a mixture of three themes into one. So I'm just gonna shush and let you guys enjoy the final battle.
We did it! Eggman's army is officially butt-kicked. We won! Come on, now what? Can we ever just win and have that be the end of it?
Look!
Gotcha! The fortress reactor was just a
enemies, there's more!
What?
How can it be so many? Confirmed sightings indicate Shadow, Metal Sonic, Zavok, Chaos, Infinite. Thousands of them.
What have you done?
I merely incorporated the Phantom Ruby into this Death Egg robot.
But that means the Phantom Ruby no longer has a vulnerable energy supply. It's an invulnerable ruby?
A good deduction, Tails. This Death Egg robot has... No! I have surpassed Infinite to become the complete and ultimate form! You will be crushed by this Death Egg robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned!
Your plan will end like all your plans do, with you sitting in a pile of busted robot parts wondering how you failed so badly. Let's get him.
Huh. Yeah, actually bring up a good point. Most of the Infinites are Infinite clones, but whatever. Anyways, most of these final bosses are literally almost the same as you would fight most of the bosses in this game. This one is basically classic version is a rendition of friggin' Egg Dragoon, and all these Qs will constantly keep trying to kill you. And to be able to actually do effective damage, or actually do a speed run of this fight, is you have to kind of actually time the rocks perfectly, especially when you're trying to jump over the lasers. I'm not going for perfect ranking here because I don't really care at this point. At this point, I just want to finish the game because after that train wreck. But anyways, listen to the Avatar variant of this theme.
Go on, rookie! I know you can do this!
Our fate is in your hands.
Wow, I'm actually shocked I managed to do that without actually dying. Anyways, it's time for the final phase of this fight. Yeah, that song is... I like the second half of that theme. It's like my favorite part of that song. But anyways, it's time to finish off this fight. And what better way is to do the same exact thing as you did in Sonic Colors. Seriously, this looks exactly like the... They ran out of ideas, guys. This song makes up for it, but they ran out of ideas. I'm crying right now. Alright, I actually might die here. Yeah, I figured. Alright, whatever. It's like, I actually might die here, and I died. Oh, man. I have, like... Oh, my God, that laser's going so damn slow. Come on, man. Your friggin' Nega Wisp form in Sonic Colors was a lot faster. This is pathetic. I'm gonna spin all over the place. Goddamn. Alright, so you're gonna go ultra slow. Alright. You're gonna go slow that my timing is just killing me. But anyway, yeah, this is the final fight. This is literally the final fight. All you're doing is just dashing at him with all three characters. And that's it. That's... Why? Sega, why? I don't understand you guys. You guys could have made this game good. The fact that Super Mario Odyssey was coming out, you had Sonic Mania. Was it because you guys just had Sonic Mania? Because that was the case. That's not a good enough excuse for you guys to be friggin' lazy with your game franchise. Like, come on. Like, what happened if friggin' Nintendo... that's perfect. Anyways, what happened if Nintendo was just lazy with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild? Where, you know, they were trying to really release the Switch. They could have been half-assed. They could have just did this. Hell, they could have given us a freaking remix of Zelda 2 for all they care, and people would have freaking disliked it. But no, they decided to, you know, make it different. The fact that you guys introduced one mechanic that I like. The one mechanic that I like in this game is the avatar system. The only mechanic that gets fleshed out so hard. You guys, you know what? That's probably what I like to think. You want to know what's even worse about this game is that there is only one level designer who, mind you, had like no history of making any sort of 3D levels. So that was kind of a red flag in itself. That kind of basically was foreboding as all hell. So that's one. That's strike one. The fact that it was the same people that made Sonic Colors and Sonic Lost World. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not bad. Because, you know, Sonic Lost World was okay for what it was. But the fact that they didn't really bother to put any sort of effort in it kind of was a bit disappointing. Because they could have put effort in it, but they decided not to. And why does every time I go ahead and actually home and attack on Eggman a bunch of times, it doesn't for some reason work for me? I don't understand this. This is actually pretty annoying. Oh, you're doing your second phase, flames. Come on, let me home and attack you. Jesus. I never thought I actually say this, but for some reason my home and attacks are not working out they're intended to. Also love how am I even getting the friggin', I didn't even get any rings out of that. Well, that just makes me sad. I am now sad pandas. What are you doing? Yeah. And you can't, and the problem with that is that you can't dash when you're doing that, which sucks immensely. But whatever. Anyways, I don't know. Like I just really wish that the next Sonic game that they make will be a good one. I have faith. I'm not gonna go ahead and say I lose faith in this series. No, I can't. Like, it is what it is. We already know that Sonic games is a big giant roller coaster. And, you know, it's one of the major series that I can legitimately say gets people to talk. And that's kind of one of the things that I like about this series is that I would literally admit that I've met a lot of people with this series and as a whole. The fact that I thought that this series I didn't really think that this series was dumb, mainly because, you know, I was a kid. I didn't really think much of it. I just thought that, oh, he's a blue hedgehog and he just speeds through crap and he does a lot of shenanigans, and that's really about it. That's all I really need in my life. But then as I grow older and then start to realize, oh, why can't I not just, why you gotta do that? Why can't I not move the other direction when I'm doing that? I probably can. I'm just probably not even thinking straight. I just want the game to end. But yeah, you know, like the game's history is what it is. This has its up and downs, its left and rights, bang boom, booty bam, whatever. It's good. I like it. It's fine. It's dandy. It's not that bad. Final boss could have been better though. Anyways, for this section here, he's gonna actually shoot rockets at you because he thinks it's funny, and I don't really like it. I don't like it. It's not funny at all. Stop doing that. I kind of wonder what happens if you don't press the prompt button. Oh yeah, by the way, those fist bump sections, the one where you have to go ahead and do your power boost nonsense, I'm gonna say this now. If you don't press the button, all what happens is that you just go slow. That's it. It doesn't do anything. Oh, I think we're done. Yep, we're done.
There's nothing the three of us can't achieve together. Victory is ours for the taking. Triple boost.
Wow, that should have not taken me that long, but whatever, I don't care. I don't care. This was the most terrible recording ever, but you know what? I'm good. It's like, I'm fine. Hey, I got Sonic shoes. Cool. Whatever, and that's enjoy the credits.
Get home safely, Sonic. And thanks for everything.
Yeah!
Cheer up, Tails. I'm sure we'll run into him again. All right, guys. It's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed up for us. We need to fix the real world we all live in.
Right. True that.
Come on. Let's go!
Yeah!
All that I see now is not the same. All you remember.
Forget it. I'm talking over the credits. Oh my god. Alright. So, besides me complaining in this entire part, anything I can say for my final thoughts on Sonic Forces? It's fine. It's a game. It does what it does, and I like the game. My only problem is that I just don't like how the physics is for when you double jump. Maybe that was because of the power-up that I have, but I always usually feel that whenever I double jump in a Sonic game, especially when, okay, not when I double jump in a Sonic game. When I double jump in any sort of game, I usually will have an extra momentum when I'm moving, but I've noticed something about some games' momentum when it comes to double jumping. Usually, double jumping is supposed to be able to fix your momentum. It never really pushes you forward for half of the time. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit spoiled by some games that have double jumps, like some platformers that have double jumps going with it, but I always feel that this double jump for this game in particular just did not work right. It just did not flow with me well. And I don't know. Maybe because of how I was playing the game. Maybe because I just sucked. I don't know. I can't. Like, overall, the backgrounds are pretty amazing. They're really cool. I'm glad to see the Death Egg looks a little bit smaller than how I remembered it. But, now, will they ever actually bring back Classic Sonic in another Sonic game? Well, considering that line saying that we'll see him again, or I don't know. Do I want Classic Sonic to be back again? Not really, because in all honesty, I kind of find him pointless. Like, just don't bring Classic Sonic into the 3D era. Like, the thing that made Sonic Generations interestingly unique was the fact that you had both classic and modern stages. if you're just gonna put him in multiple other games, then that whole Generations nonsense just falls flat on his ass. First off, because it's like, why did they even bother to even put Classic in the first place? They didn't have to. They could have left Classic out. You guys seen the story of how much impact Classic Sonic had to this story. He had none. He had no influence whatsoever. It was like the most half-assed, disappointing thing that, oh, Classic Sonic is here. And then I found out that he doesn't do anything in the story when I was playing the game. This game can be done in under 2 hours, by the way. Don't mind me in my recording sessions. Like, recording sessions is like each and every other day, which I'm dumb about that. But yeah, I don't understand that. Like, they could have made him good, but they chose not to. I don't know. And it's disappointing. It really is. I would not have mind if they redo this. I love how they show Infinite. Okay, first off, why did you show Infinite's theme when, first off, Infinite's theme is not even in the game? It's not fully in the game. Don't lie to me, game, because it's not. I mean, if you're gonna put his entire theme in it, I would have appreciated if he was actually the final boss. You made him a big deal. You showcased him by saying Infinite is the big bad, but no, then it's just Eggman again. It's like, really? Most people thought that Infinite was going to betray Eggman, but Infinite, out of all the being type people that Eggman has managed to join them, Infinite is the most loyal person to Eggman. He never showed any sort of he never showed any betrayal intent, which is weird because you think they would have showcased that. But no, Infinite does not betray Eggman at all. We thought that was going to happen, but he never does. In all honesty, we would appreciate it if he did end up, betraying him. Hell, you want to know what would have been cool? Like, after you finish off that Eggman, which, by the way, the after credits, you don't even see what happened to Eggman at all. So, I think we killed him. I'm just going to assume that we killed him. I think we literally murdered Eggman, because he's nowhere in sight after the ending credits, like, at all. I don't know where he is, what happened to him. He's just gone. I think we finally did it. The true superpower of teamwork, right? Where we killed the Eggman. God damn. Oh, man. Alright, but in all honesty, I would have preferred, like, if Infinite kind of, like, came back, used, like, the full version of the Phantom Ruby. Hell, what I thought was gonna happen is that, Infinite gets so empowered by the Phantom Ruby, he ends up asking the Avatar for help, and, in that cliche fashion, he ends up saying, like, help me before the Phantom Ruby's losing control. That doesn't even sound like Infinite at all. I don't really care. But it's like he ends up and like the Avatar like ends up feeling sorry for him or something, and everyone ends up grouping together. It's like, yeah, we need to save Infinite from the Phantom Ruby. But then the Phantom Ruby turns Infinite into some like grotesque monster with 50 billion arms or something. Now I'm just stretching there, but you know what I'm getting at. Like, Infinite becomes some monstrous form because of the Phantom Ruby's mutation or something. Kind of like how they did with King Heavy in Sonic Mania, where for some reason, it actually changed. Funny enough, I didn't do a Knuckles playthrough, but the Boiling Heavy King, he actually looks different when Knuckles fights him. That form that he takes in the final fight in Sonic Mania, that's because of the Phantom Ruby. That's kind of what the Phantom Ruby does. In fact, it ends up changing all the hard-boiled heavies into an enhanced version of them, which is actually really cool because that's kind of what I thought was going to happen with Infinite. That doesn't happen, like, at all. The fact, I thought they were, what would have been perfect? If they had a fist bump combined with Infinite's theme. That would have been freaking awesome. That would have been cool because it would have been like supersonic, classic, and modern, and then the Avatar goes into some and ends up using the full power of the Phantom Ruby. Like, I think if it didn't broke at that point when they destroyed the sun, the Phantom Ruby were probably giving you some sort of edge power to become super yourself, and then you would have taken the fight to the monstrous infinite. The more I keep talking about, the more oh my god! Oh god damn it! Why does this game suck so bad? Jesus! The more I talk about it, the more I'm upset. Because there's so much potential. So much. It's like you had somebody gave you a piece of paper. Write it. Write your story. Do something with it. Make an anus lizard demon have a friggin' arc shoved up his ass or something. You guys made Monsters of the Week. You had Perfect Chaos. Dark Gaia. Solaris, which just looks like the goddamn Hylian shield. You had so much. I mean, you didn't do anything with the Deadly Six, which kind of, says a lot. You didn't do anything with them. All you did was just kill them all off, and, like, whatever. Who cares? You know what? Next Sonic game, give me a Monster of the Week. I don't care. And just give me something. Anything. Sega, do something. Fuck.
Finally, an end to this endless battle. Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need for the resistance.
Hold on! There's still a lot we need to do. We're just getting started.
Huh? What, you're leaving us? There are others who need your help. But okay, I'm not gonna stop you.
Man, the first time I saw you stumbling around, I had no idea you could pull this thing together and see it to the end. I've changed my mind about you.
I knew you'd come through, rookie. Well, I guess you're not a rookie anymore.
You did good out there. It's not like you just waited till the last minute to come in and act all cool, saving the day.
Our battle is done, and our resistance has come to a conclusion. But we'll be friends forever. A single person cannot restore the entire world. We have to work together and make a diligent effort. Yeah!
Hey, you're taking off too? I was thinking the same thing. You gonna keep moving forward? No matter what, yeah? You and I aren't so different. See you later, buddy.